contact with this person. Interesting. Let me write down their numbers really quick. Because if we go in here, we now have their numbers. So this was Mark Steele, and he had I need to just do it from the email, I think it's probably best. Mark Steele was 420-344-1626. Zachary, well, Greg Flowers was 420-4643-469. And Zachary Wise was 420. Okay, do any of these numbers match? Any of these? 420-646. No, 464. No. 948. Nope. 344. Oh, close. 341. Bastard. Okay. So no. The answer is so there is something else. Fuck. What was the number? Oh, this one. This was a number. Okay, never mind. I found it. I was just looking up this one. So yeah, this faceless dude had contact with Edgar at 10:30 for a little bit. What time did Edgar get arrested, I wonder? Edgar 11915. This was midnight. Okay. And then Misha had contact at just after that at 42. 22:42. Okay. Huh. 22:40. What happened at 20? That was just before ADMC shot. That was around the time that ADMC shot at the car that Beric was in. Wait. Ooh. How long? I wonder if that was when we were at the airport. I'm trying to think. Was that when we were at the airport? Because he got swapped into Tig's car after the airport. Because at the airport we got shot. And so he was in Tig's car at the time that ADMC shot cops. Which means that was after the airport. Maybe. I'm trying to think whose cars were spotted at the airport. ADMC's were spotted down there. Okay. How do I want to do this? Do I want to do... Let me send this to Craig. So he can put it in a big thing. File. Yeah. What's his fucking thing again, Ray? Yeah. Not Yo. Only. One number is Edgar's new number. Did he add the faceless record? No. Um. Um. Seconds. Where is he? Door's scuffed for me, man. Mary, you still here? I don't think so. That's all right. I'm not in a rush. I think Craig sent it over to me. Oh, sorry, guys. Okay. So I will have. Let's go under subpoenas. What we'll do is we'll do subpoenas. Signed, pending. We'll do this. You know, he was right in chat. Listen, I'm just plus oneing. I'm getting my points up. 1 point for me. Okay, so this is. Let's go through and say, the subpoenas that we've got and signed are all of these three. We're done. And we'll say these guys had no results. I'll say no activity. And then we can do something like this, where underneath we quote what happened, with a little bit of a time frame, because this is gonna take some. This is gonna take some shit. How do I want to do this? Can I get an email emoji in chat, please? Look at me using chat. I need an email emoji, guys. Requesting 1 email emoji. Thank you. Will that go into here? Hell yeah! So this was at 20, 22, 22, 38, 2025, 01, 30. And we had an email from Mark Steele to Edgar de Castillo. That was quote, call me. And then, okay, then can I get a phone, like, you know, like the little phone emoji? It's like like a green one. Come on, Jaharu. No, Gem, that's a poop. I need like a phone emoji. Thank you, Prox. Hold on. Have they got different colors? Why is fucking Chatterino? Why is their emotes thing so shit? Like, what's that about? Hold on. They're not like a green one. There's not. I'm gonna try this one instead because I don't want the grey. I'll do that one. So there's a call from Edgar to Mark Steele. That's a gun, Cal. That is a gun. 55. Get another one. That's what's that? 2239 and then 2240. And then we had a call from at 2242. There was a call from Mark Steele. To Misha Stand. Which lasted 55 seconds again. God damn, they've got good timing. That was 18. This is a nice little way of writing it out, I think. Pretty readable. Okay. So that's what we got for that. That is critical info. Those are the signed subpoenas. This one... has not been signed. By a judge. So I'm gonna bump it. Judge. Subpoena. Subpoena? Yeah, I'm spelling it right. Pending review. Not even mine, but I don't care. Yeah. So this is 17553. How am I writing this out? Okay, I'm just doing it like that. So this one's who? Frederick White. Okay, so Frederick White is pending. That's pending. Okay. What else? I think are those the only subpoenas that we're looking for for the Beric one so far? That's done. See, I think these ones from Snoopy are not for the right date. This is for the breakout. Same thing for this. This is for the breakout. What was the time frame that Alana requested? 3 days? Okay. Not as long as I would have gone for, but that's all good. That one's done. That one's done. Okay, Craig did... Is this faceless? 3473? Yeah, Craig did 3473 already. So I'll put this in here. I'm gonna have to just type out the faceless and then put that on there. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Yeah, on here, I'll do... What I will do is I'll put the faceless here. Looks like the face is like a porno now with all the X's. It was not that one that I wanted. It was this one. I'm gonna go here, reference this, and put that in there. 420 612 3. Go here. Put this here. Okay. Oh, Marvel Rivals announcement. What is it? What is this? Ooh, new Strange skin. Looks quite nice. So. Okay, so that was the Faceless 3473, which I want to get a copy of. Didn't he do 2 of those? I think he did 2 of those. Okay, Future Hendrix, was that... Okay, so Snoopy is getting all the ones for the Breakout, which is great. What's this one? This was Colby's. Okay, I don't need that. Because we have that in custody. Okay, so I think that's all the subpoenas we have right now that are of importance, I guess. Now we need to start writing subpoenas. Yeah, we need to start writing them. Guess I'll do pending command signature. Then pending judge signature. All right. All right. So now we got to get started. Now we've got to start doing some digging. So now we need to do... Let's do the big subpoena, right? Let's try and do the big subpoena, which is going to be everyone caught or ID during the kidnapping or attempted kidnapping. This is going to be the big one. So yeah, let's do that. This is going to be Big Chungus. Big Chungus. Let's do report. Subpoena. Mass phone record request. Judge Johnson kidnapping. Okay. Then I want to go into one of my subpoenas and grab my format. Just make it easy. I need to put this somewhere really. Make it easy to grab. I'm looking for subpoena. There we go. All right. Okay. Let's do call and text records. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay, so we need to do all of these people. Let's do here. Okay, we can get rid of these little bits. Dude, this list is gonna be fucking massive. This might be... Okay, I don't think it's gonna be bigger than Beric's, but... Because Beric did one for Cyprus that was pretty big. I might have to look that up and see how he formatted it. I'm gonna take Kane North out of there. And those guys are good. Records for individuals arrested during the attempted and success and eventually success kidnapping of Judge Beric Johnson. Calls and text records for all of these fuckers. Duration sought. You're conflicted on... Which one's that? 553. Oh, the Frederick Wright one? Okay, no worries. You good, Hicks, don't worry. Close that. So this is going to be... I'm going to do to the... Okay, this is the issue. Some of them... Oh, fuck. So, some of the arrests were the early morning on the 14th. That means if I do UTC, 14th should cover it. And then we're going to go 2 weeks back. And so we're just going to do... What do you say? Yeah, it'd have to be the 31st. I want to go... No! I want a week. What am I doing? I only said a week. I think it'll be easier to get a week. Suspicion of what crime? Conspiracy. Accomplice to terrorism. Accomplice to human trafficking. An accomplice to extortion. These being on here because the plan for Beric is to get information out of him, right? Statement of probable cause. On the 13th of... Why are you being... this 13th of January, 2025, several attempts were made to kidnap Judge Beric Johnson. Okay. What we're going to have to do is we're going to have to link all the incidents first. Let's do that. So we've got 11902. See, this is why I'm glad I fucking organized shit. I don't have to go digging now. 11902. Then... Let me save this. Then we've got 11914. 11915. 11916 and 11917. 196. 7. Some of these report titles are just not good. I might also put... Wait, 11920, have I done that? I'm going to reference that in this report, so I'm going to put it in here. I know, right? All of this has come because we said no to handing over a subpoena. I'll be honest, I haven't really thought about it until you've said that, Mike. But I guess you're right. Right. So that is all the incident reports that we're going to be referencing throughout. Okay. We are going to have to go in a bit of detail for certain individuals, right? We're going to have to kind of list out who was arrested during what incidents and go from there. So, on the 13th of January, several attempts were made to kidnap Judge Barrett Johnson. Law enforcement were had intelligence that these attacks / attempts were going to be taking place on Monday. Check. Yeah, it was Monday. Taking place on this day. The book fabricated, I will say a dossier. I want to articulate this properly. We'll say a mission dossier. I think that will work. God King Dog. A mission dossier. Created. No. Fucking words. There's a word in my head that I want to do. Fabricated? Sure. Fabricated by the terrorist organization known as the Faceless. Quote. Was discovered abandoned in a dumpster labeled Monday. I was thinking that I might change fabricated. They produced. I said on Monday it begins. Holy shit. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Who is it?
Opal.
Oh, hey,
Opal.
Opal.
I was just about to throw one.
Hey, what's up?
I have something I want to run by you real quick if we can go inside.
Yeah, of course, sir.
Oh, thank you.
What can I help you with?
You have access to the reports, right? I don't need to share something with you?
Yeah.
If you look at the latest report, it's called Strange Table off Magellan. I haven't seen one of these tables in a long time, but the last we stumbled across a table like this, we conducted that it was like a drug table for, I think it was cocaine or something like that. It's off of Magellan. It's on a restaurant. What do you think the chances are of getting a surveillance warrant for this sign so we can set up cameras around it?
Yeah, I don't see why not. I think it's a good idea.
Okay,
I
how
think
would I go about that?
So if you go to, let me get the, I'm gonna get you an investigative warrant template. So investigative warrants they're basically like, I mean, they are what they say on the tin. They're basically requesting the DOJ for extended, like surveillance equipment. You know, extended, I guess, permission. So there is an investigative warrant that I created recently, which is 17507. So you just have to put the persons or organizations, the statement of probable cause, what investigative measures you are requesting, the crime suspected, the properties in the scope, and the duration.
Okay, and then this still also just goes to a judge, commanding officer. So would I have to get this signed by a marshal, or is my command fine?
Let me. So obviously for us, it's our command, but I think they're in legislation. So let's find out via legislation. I'll find it for you. Don't worry, 'cause it might be difficult. But listen, I've got no issues with you guys using a drone as well if you want to request that, and obviously the cameras as well. I got no issues for this being investigated because I don't think we ever got because someone Rhodes had found one of these as well, and I kind of staked it out for a few days, but there was no activity that I could see. So I think it's worth because we don't know for sure what it's used for, right? I think
Yeah.
taking extra measures to try and figure that out is a good idea. So let me look at the search and seizure legislation. I think there's something in here about investigators. Yep, I think you just gotta. It says they allow for uses of enhanced surveillance and investigative methods by law enforcement agencies. You need probable cause, and any investigative warrant must be signed by a judge or justice to be valid. So I think just go the normal route. Just go the normal route with your command structure.
Okay, and then say I get it signed off, I just come to you guys for the equipment. Can I use it on my own, or does a marshal need to be present for any usage?
I think that we can probably just walk you through how to use stuff and then probably send you off on your own. Obviously the drone, I'm not 100%. Whether or not we're allowed to kind of hand those out. I think the cameras will be fine because they're kind of crappy anyway. I'll be straight up honest. And then you can access them from like Mission Row on the computer. The drone, I'll find out. I'll ask the director about that.
Okay. All right. I'll try to get something written then.
Yeah.
Sometime today.
It doesn't
And
need to
then
be complicated. I know the one I handed you is kind of like extensive in the probable cause. I mean, it's not that long to be fair. Just keep it short and sweet. Just say, we found this on top of a restaurant, blah blah blah. Say whatever information you have about it prior, and then just you've got an idea that this might be used for drugs, but you're looking for the extra measures to try and confirm what exactly is being produced, through this.
yeah.
Yep.
Cameras are without mics, right?
Yeah, the cameras don't have any audio yet.
Oh, okay.
If you have access, do you have access to the Weasel News stuff?
Nah.
Okay, I was
I
gonna say
got people that have access to it though.
you could include, I think if you just put surveillance cameras on there, I think I want to use those surveillance cameras from Weasel News, and I don't see there being an issue for that. So as long as surveillance cameras is listed on there, then you'll be fine.
But they're big as fuck, no?
What's that?
Aren't they like big as fuck?
Yes, they're much bigger, but they're a lot better. You can zoom in, you can get audio occasionally, and the quality is so much better. Like the issue with our cameras is like nighttime comes or a dark room and you can't fucking see nothing. But those cameras are a lot clearer at nighttime and stuff.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
Sorted.
All right. Thank you.
Perfect. All right, no problem. All right, check your care,
See
Opal.
you.
Bye bye.
You too.
I'm glad Opal's doing that. I want more people doing investigative stuff, so props to her. Oh, D. D. Is he sitting around it? No. Did he write a report about it? About the gun he found? Oh, he did. Jesus Roberto Garcia de la Paz. Hello. Interesting. Did he run the gun? I hope he did. Right, let's close this shit. Alright, we'll go back to subpoena. Big subpoena. Where is it? Yeah. Right. I need to go into my big subpoena. Not subpoena, big case document. And say the book was found on the 11th. Okay, mouse wheel. Come on. Work with me here, bud. Yeah. Okay. Beric had a phone call. Yeah, okay. So Beric said that he spoke with the Faceless. I don't know what date that was. I should have asked. This subpoena on the 11th of January. On the 11th of January, a mission dossier produced by the terrorist organization known as the Faceless was discovered abandoned in a dumpster labeled on Monday it begins. Let me grab the evidence for that. I didn't put it in here. Put it in now. History. The 11th. Wait. It's here somewhere. Found it. Faceless. Dumpster. Where book number 2 found 2025 dash. So then 117919. Get evidence. 117919. Come on. I might have to save this, close it, reopen it. Now I can't find my subpoena, guys. It's gone. Oh no, what am I doing? It's disappeared. There you go. Report, subpoena. And what was it? 117919. Evidence. Go. Additionally, Eric Johnson received a call from, I think he said Friday. I won't quote it just in case. He received a call from this number. Where is it? Where is it? This is too fucking much. Oh, it was Friday. I was right. I did take notes. 17th. Nope. The 10th. Okay. Yeah, Friday, and then I need to grab the number for the faceless. This is getting a lot. Additionally, Beric received a call from this. Which is the number which has been used by the faceless contact PD, and we'll say civilians. They investigate. And the DOJ. During the call, dude, I'm losing my fucking mind looking through all this. Eric received a call. It's in my scratch notes. Okay. Pretty cool. The faceless caller indicated to Judge Johnson that it was going to start on Monday, that he was going to pay for others stakes, and said something along the lines of, we'll see how easily you can hide from it. We'll see easily hide. Everybody. So, that's the info we had prior. So okay, what we're gonna do here, we're gonna do reference. How did Craig do it for the other one? This one? Did reference evidence dot. Okay, I like that. Reference evidence dot. Okay, and then I need to put in the book, which is 116455. Will you let me add this? 116455. Hey! You did it. Thanks. By the And then I will do another evidence reference here, which will be reference evidence 117919. Okay, so that's done there. So that's the preamble. That's the preamble. Now we've got to get into specifics. Now we've got to get into specifics. On Monday, do I want to do this like individually? Throughout, say, over several hours, several hours on the 13th, efforts were made by criminal organizations, including Besties, ADMC, Tripass, Chaos Legion. Am I missing anybody? Nope. All of these attempts included extreme violence. Wait. Yes. Did the Besties one include violence on officers? I think so. Yeah. Yeah, that's shot calls. You know, include extreme violence on members of law enforcement. And individuals involved possess a heavy weapon, including but not limited to automatic class 2 weapons and additionally during the there were several attack helicopters which assisted in the attempted kidnapping. So, opening fire on police with no civilian safety. All right. I think we're gonna have to get into specifics for each group, I think. Hola, Jimbo.
Dark.
¿Qué pasa?
I want in.
On what? I'm married, Jimbo. That's a 2-person game.
The
It's like a game of
investigation
chess.
for Barrick. I want in.
What do you mean you want in? What does that even mean?
He's my father. I need to find him.
Okay. Well, I mean, we're
Because
open
if
to
I
all
can't do
help.
it on duty, I'm gonna have to go off duty and do this myself.
It's a bad idea.
I need to
Given
find him.
the
Dark.
people
I need
involved
to find
and
him.
the extensiveness of the weaponry they have, you'll go off duty and you'll die. That's just the reality.
If that's what happens, Dark, that's what happens.
All right, and you're no good at you're no good as a dead son, Beric. Oh yeah, right now he's alive.
How do we know that? How do we know he's still alive, huh?
Because he called officers.
When?
Yesterday.
Exactly. That was yesterday. This is fucking today, Dark. We don't. Every single minute that we sit with our dicks in our hands, he might be getting tortured. He might be getting hurt. He might be getting stabbed. He might be getting transported to some dark fucking. We don't know, Dark.
You're right.
We're sitting here doing fucking nothing.
Wait, don't say we here. I'm actively working on subpoenas to try and get any information about his location right now.
Dark.
Listen, we'll find him. He'll be all right. But you're right. There needs to be continued efforts by the PD to look for him.
I'm grabbing Air One and I'm looking.
I doubt he's out in a bush in the middle of nowhere.
You what?
I said I doubt he's out in a bush in the middle of nowhere.
But we don't know that.
Do you have permission to fly Air One?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. You're right. We don't know. We don't know, and I don't want to rule anything out. So, yeah. Listen, keep looking for him. I'm being a paperwork guy and trying to find out info that way, but we still need people on the ground looking for him. We know where he likely was, but we have belief that he was moved. Where to yet, we don't know. Yeah?
No, now I can hear you. I couldn't hear you.
Oh. I said we know where he likely was, but he was moved, and we don't know where he is right now, obviously.
So we think he's in a dungeon somewhere in a house?
It's likely. That's where we believe he was before.
How did we know that?
And we don't know 100%. But
It's likely.
It was very likely that he was in a house on Americana Way that was once owned by Sonia Summers.
Is that in Polito?
No, it's in the city by the golf course.
Where's Americana Way?
In the city by the golf course.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah, we had a marshal was listening to his own phone call, not listening, but tracking it with one of those devices. Basically, yeah, you know what they are. And there was a call coming from that house, and Beric eventually ended the call. And at the same time he ended the call, Beric could no longer get Craig Barrett, not Beric. There was no longer a signal coming from their house, so it's believed it was Beric in their house. But by the time they got a search warrant and everything and searched it, he was gone.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, Dark.
Yeah, I know, man. Listen, I've included a list if you go to the announcement, attached to the announcement is a possible locations of all the people that were involved. Not necessarily, well, suspected to have been involved.
Which report?
If you go to the announcement, which was the debriefing protection plan, then reference in there is a locations of interest, spirit kidnapping. This is all the properties of the people that were suspected to have been involved. The only group that didn't get involved, well, was Cypress and Hydra. So right now we don't have any belief that he's going to be there, but even still, these are all people that have been connected to this group.
Jesus Christ.
We need to add Chaos Legion because they were involved in his kidnapping, or one of the attempts anyway. So I need to add their properties to this list as well.
Yeah.
But yeah. The people that were directly involved in the kidnapping were Trip-ass. So likelihood is, especially with him being kept at Sonia Summers' old property, that they're the ones who have him. So they should be primary targets, their properties and their persons, obviously.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Listen, we
Who's
need
them
everything.
Trip-ass?
Edgar De Castillo, Brandon Valentino, Frederick White, Sonia Summers, Bobby Beldrum. Those are like the confirmed members.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I know. We'll get him, Jimbo. We'll get him back.
God, we need to find him, Dark.
Yeah, I know. I know.
He's my dad, even though him and I didn't see eye to eye. He's still my father.
Yeah, family's tough sometimes, but
Yep. God damn it.
listen, there's a bounty out for him and all sorts. I think we'll find him. Jimbo, just, you know, it's going to take some effort.
Thank you, Dark.
No problem.
Goodbye.
Anything, give me a call. Bye-bye. That does hit close to home. I think I'm gonna have to finish early today, and I'll probably work on all these subpoenas tonight. I'll try my best to do it on my laptop so that it can be done sooner rather than later while I'm doing other things. But yeah, I'm gonna have to dip out, chat. I got stuff to do and kiddo to take care of. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. And by then, hopefully, big subpoena signed, a bunch of subpoenas signed, big investigation. We find Barrack, he comes home in more than one piece. No, that's bad. In one piece. And everything's gonna be okay. I'm kidding. I hope he gets chopped up into tiny pieces and left on a beach. Goodbye!